Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and not a reaction, but we all know what day it is tomorrow, and you will get your reaction to the brand new Sleep Token track, Caramel, tomorrow, as soon as I can get it live, as soon as I can get it cleared, after it drops in the UK at 5 AM. The things I do for you people, I'm going to have to be up. I'm probably going to play the new Zombies map all night or something from Call of Duty, record it, and then head to bed. But yeah, this is a re-recording, to be fair, of a video that I already had ready to go. It was edited, ready to go today, just before the track drops tomorrow. And I saw that Chase Carneson put a video up now. I have a massive amount of respect and time for Chase. Me and him do speak from time to time on social media. I've got all the time in the world for him. The guy's content is phenomenal, and he does break things down on a bit more of a level than what I would usually do. But either way, his reactions and everything are spot on. I can just see a lot of what I feel in Sleep Token music with what Chase does during his reactions. But yeah, this is a video I wanted to post, and like I say, after watching Chase's video and stuff, there was probably a couple of points that I missed that I wanted to include, so I thought, fuck it, we'll just re-record. I just hit record and talk. My videos are that raw, so it's can't like I can't just drop something in and, you know, it looks silly. So, but yeah, over the last week and a bit, we've obviously had the new teasers come out from the Weatherman, the Metal Weatherman. I love that guy. I think he's phenomenal. And it hasn't gone down well with a lot of the fan base, or possibly not even the fan base. There's always, you know, a toxic little group of people that are never truly there for the band. They're never truly there for the music. They're kind of there for themselves more than anything. And I'm guessing that this is where this is stemming from, because I have never met a Sleep Token fan with this opinion and this view. Don't get me wrong, it is fine not to like the route that the band have gone down, because let's be honest, this is the band. This isn't anyone else. Where is this Weatherman getting this information from other than the band? This is insider information. You know, release dates, teaser dates, things like that. You can't just pick them out of thin air. It's not like the band put something up and go, oh, next week will be this. They've kind of done that with tour dates and stuff, but with music, it's very, very rare. We didn't get anything with Take Me Back to Eden. It was just, it's midnight, there's a song. It's midnight again, here's another one. And then nothing, and then it's midnight, here's a track. You know, there was nothing like dropping at midnight tonight. People were like, I was the same. I was sat there every midnight before going to work, click and refresh, going, is there a track? No, I can sleep tonight. Pun not intended. But yeah, online lately, I mean, I am a member, like Chase said in his video. I think I'm probably in the same groups as him. I'm in the official Sleep Token Discord server, and they don't stand any messing in there. They keep a very close ship, or closed ship even, and you know, you're entitled to your opinions in there and stuff. There's obviously the normal rules of don't speak about identities and things, which should be a given by now. People still do it. Like, I don't know. People still suggest, oh, Vessel's this person, 2 is this person. It's like, the number one rule is do not discuss the band's identities. What part of that do you not understand? It's not hard. Like, we know he's not a fucking actual Vessel god man thing. We know that. It's called a stage show. Enjoy it for what it is. We all know that Slipknot aren't mutant fucking wired coming out of their hair alien men. They're actually people wearing masks. But people couldn't let that go either. It's the same kind of thing. They've taken it to new levels, and it's getting potentially scary. And if you kind of sit back and look at it from what must the band think, like, you know, this Weatherman's been getting threats and fucking, I think there was on one post I seen he's been getting death threats for teasing people. And it's like, this Weatherman hasn't just decided to go live on national American TV and go, well, I think this date's going to be a date they drop something, and then this date is the date he's clearly involved. Like, how cool is that? As a metal fan himself, that must be an ultimate honour that he is being invited into, like, the inner circle, if you like, of one of, if not the biggest alternative bands on the planet, inner circle, and has been involved in the marketing campaign for their next single. As a metal fan, if I was involved in that kind of stuff, I think I'd walk around with no pants on for the rest of my life. Like, that would be such an honour to be involved and have that such special information. Now, for me, I'll be totally honest, I was kind of like, it's kind of taken the shine off. I was enjoying the Morse code and the coordinates and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, ooh, it's making me use my brain. What have they done now? Like, this location leads to there, but then this one's here, and this Morse code is talking about this. and it was like detective work, and I was like getting to the bottom of it without seeing people spoiling it first and going, oh, it means this, and then I'd go online and someone had figured it out in like 20 seconds, and I was like, I'm right, this is actually what it means. The weather guy, for me personally, yeah, I'm like, meh. It's funny. I like his forecasts where he puts lyrics in it and stuff. I think they're really cool. Like, that takes like a little bit of intelligence to do that, and to have the confidence to do that on live television. Like, that's so funny. It's really cool, and obviously the people who are a fan of the band he's talking about will get it. It's like a little Easter egg to watch the weather. I think it's really good because he's bringing people in that normally, I mean, let's be honest, do metalheads really watch the weather? Probably not. He's making them do it. People are coming in and going like, oh, what's he going to say today? And if he'll mention something, he goes, oh, that's from that song, that's from that album, that's really cool. And I love the forecasts. All the little popping up in the corner, the dates and things like that. I can take it or leave it. I'm one of them people that as soon as I see something official on the band's page, I'm like, right, I need to be ready for this date, this. I wouldn't dream of going on Twitter and being like, I hope you die for not giving me the new music. What? He's not gonna be the person that releases the new track. He's not in the band. He's nothing to do with the band. He's just been involved in the build-up to the new track. He's been involved and invited in, like I say, to the inner circle, which is, as a fan, probably he's running around with no clothes on at home, like I would be. Probably isn't, because he's not weird like me, but you know. And yeah, I just think like that it's not, when I say the fan base, it's not everyone in the fan base. It's not anyone that I've ever spoken to. It's not anyone that I've ever seen online or know someone who's like, if you see a certain comment, it's not someone's name I've ever recognised and gone like, didn't expect that. It's just people that can't wait. Like, I know it's frustrating because you want to hear the new music. So do the 6.6 million other people on Spotify right now. We all want to hear the new music. But you've got to take it back to the bare bones. You've got to go back to what the band stand for. You've got to go back to everything that is expected as a fan. There was no issue whatsoever with enjoying the music, with loving the band, with, you know, drawing art pictures that people do and, like, you know, making the mask like I did and putting it on the shelf and things. Like, there's nothing wrong with like celebrating the band, like worshipping the band, and being a fan, going to a live concert and, you know, paying the money to enjoy the band live on stage, to hear the songs live, the yes or 10 times better live, it's an absolute experience. Take it from someone who's seen them 5-6 times. It's an experience. You get to be one-on-one with the band. You know, I like to think that there's no one else in the room, and you get that experience. They don't owe you anything else. Like, they're just doing a job. As much as you go to work and do a job, as much as I go to work and do a job, the brutal reality of this is that they don't owe you anything else other than the music. And when I say they owe you, they don't, in a way. They could just not release music for 3 years, 4 years. They don't have to release tracks. They don't have to go, oh, he's angry on Twitter, better release a single. It doesn't work that way. Obviously, they don't get paid if they don't release music, and that's the whole point of being in a band. But imagine if you're in their shoes and you're seeing this absolute toxic behaviour of sending to the point of death threats to weathermen. Like, can you, when you speak it out loud, do you not understand how pathetic that just sounds? Like, you're sending up to and including death threats to a weatherman about a band releasing music. It's insane. Like, I don't think this has ever happened so far. I mean, I know there's other fan bases in the world that are literally hardcore. Like, would I pick a fight with the Slipknot fans? Fuck no. But I am one, so I wouldn't ever need to be. I am a Slipknot fan, but I wouldn't do a Machine Gun Kelly and go, oh, them fellas are all weird on stage and wear masks, because I'd probably get my head kicked in. Don't mess with Slipknot fans. Just don't do it. Don't mess with Slipknot fans. To a point, don't mess with Sleep Token fans, but it's the same kind of deal in terms of don't ruin their experience. It's like the same comparison but different technical makeups. Don't ruin experiences for people. Don't go and, you know, put people's names in chats and keep on doing it, because I've seen this plenty of times on Reddit. It gets removed all the time from the official Sleep Token fan pages, and you see the moderators going insane. They have a full 24/7 mod team deleting these posts because these people come in and go, Vessel's this guy. Oh, well, I know 4's that guy. And then someone will come along and be like, well, that means the 3 is this guy. It's like, the number one rule is you do not discuss the identities of the band. You just don't do it. You don't. I get it. I get people sending me them. I get messages pretty often going, you know, Vessel's this guy. I don't care. I do not care. I don't go and pay money to see who the real person is. Well, I do, because there's a person in the mask. But I don't go, ooh, gotta get them tickets. He might take the mask off. We might finally find out who he is. Gotta be there. It's insane. Like, enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the build-up. This band are phenomenal at marketing. They're phenomenal at build-ups. And yeah, I personally didn't like the Weatherman thing, but it doesn't bother me. I don't think anything less of the band. I haven't listened to them any less because they decided to involve a fan who just so happens to be a Weatherman. And the posts from people, like, I actually seen a comment and it's then going to stab someone if my 7-inch vinyl doesn't arrive today. It's only the single. You can go on Spotify. It's there. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music. It's on YouTube Music. It's on Amazon Music. It's on fucking Deezer. Whoever uses that, 2 people. But honestly, like, I honestly think one of the band themselves thinking, they sat there going, the fuck have we done? Like, what have we done? Because technically, every negative comment and post and all this shit that's going on, it's like you're doing it in the band's name because it's associated back to the band. It's associated as them Sleep Token fans. And I, again, use the word very lightly because the actual fans, the devout fans, the fans that respect the rules of being a fan of the band, it's not them. We all know it's not. But I'd suppose I'd say as well is don't comment on the posts. Don't retaliate to them. Just go and give the band a couple more streams. Don't comment back because that adds engagement. You're fueling their fire and that's ultimately what they want. So I think ultimately to wrap this video up, Chase nailed it with his. He really did. Just enjoy the band for what they are. Enjoy the experience. Enjoy the new track tomorrow. No doubt every single other Sleep Token fan is going to. And just enjoy the fact that we are alive during the time of probably the biggest, most successful, fastest ticket selling ever alternative / metal band / 90,000 other genres that they are. But just enjoy it for what it is. Because tomorrow they could go, fuck yous. We don't need the shit anymore. We don't need it. Can you imagine a venue? A venue going, we don't want that. We know what comes with this band. We don't. Because that could happen. It probably won't. Because the venues know that the minute that name is announced as a band, ka-ching. But you've got to look at possibilities. You've got to look at small, little venues, even big venues, and go, psychos, it might turn up. And it's not, because it tarnishes everyone. And that is not the point of this video. It's the select few. So, support them in the right way. Enjoy the music in the right way. Share the music around. Tell your friends if they're not fans. Let them enjoy the music. Invite them into being a fan of the band. Spread the music far and wide. Buy merch. Buy albums. Buy tickets to go and see them. Don't buy them off scalpers. Don't buy them off fake Ticketmaster websites. But support the band as you would any other band. And enjoy them and experience them whilst it lasts. In the words of the band people, nothing lasts forever. We're all going to die at one point. They're going to stop making music at some point. There will be no End of Tissues I'll cry into when they do. But that could happen. Nothing lasts forever. Don't ruin it for everyone else. kind of all I've got to say on the matter, people. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. And guess what? I will see you tomorrow for Caramel. Caramel! Anyway, some of you might get that reference. There's a guy on TikTok with Tourette's, and that's his favourite tick. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, love yous all. See yous at like 5:15 in the morning. But yeah, love yous all. Take care. Bye for now.